Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. I'm an energy intuitive, and I channel messages from the angelic realm. Everything you need to know about me is in the box below. I do offer angel card readings on a one-to-one basis, and they're a lot longer. I pull more cards than I do here on the channel because that's for a specific person asking specific questions. Here on the channel, I am being guided by the angelic realm to bring you a message that is for our family and our community. And I hope that you're enjoying the channel. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. And I hope that you will share with others. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell next to it so that you can get a message, an email, letting you know when there's a new video being put up. And like it, please, as well as sharing it with someone who can use the message. Okay? So today, let's get into it. All right? Oh, and happy new moon. Haha. New moon in Cancer. Double moon. Double moons are known as black moons. And new moons are usually a time of new beginnings. However, this new moon is about really going within to get answers. Why? We are at a new beginning. Our old life is gone. There is a new norm coming in. We're not quite sure what it is. And it is time for us to really start to get real clear about where we wish to go. So I think that it is important for us to really hone in on what it is we truly desire. What would make our hearts sing? What would really make us feel like we were excited every day when we got up out of the bed? Those are the questions that we need to be bringing into focus and to really, really, really start to look at. All right, I'm shuffling the decks. Today I was called to pull 3 decks, all 3 of which I've used before here on the channel. For some reason, none of the new decks or the other decks wanted to come out, at least for today, maybe later in the week. So we're going to go ahead and call in the angels and get on this reading. I just simply wanted to shuffle all 3 decks. So the 3 decks we're using today are the Angel Answers deck. So if you have this deck, please pull it and look at the cards. It's with by Radley Valentine. This is by Stuart Pierce. It's Angels of Atlantis. And this last one, as I said last week, is a new one by Amanda Lovelace. Believe in Your Own Magic. Okay? So those 3 decks are the decks we're going to be using for today. And as always, I have my crystal, my rose quartz crystal handy. All right? So first of all, let's get into the reading by sounding the bell. Well, the singing bowl. Angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, ancestors, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Buddha, Cerebus Bay, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, come into this reading. Galactic beings from this past lifetime and going forward, come into this reading and bring us the guidance and clarity we need for this new moon, July 20th of 2020. We thank you and are grateful for all that you do in our life and all that you bring to our life. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you. So I'm asking the crystal which deck to start with. So what I do is I hold it in my hand like that, and I just place that hand over each deck. And actually, it has moved over to another set of cards that I keep on my desk at all times, which is interesting. All right, so it says start there. So it's 4 cards. They have different angels on them, and each angel can be the guiding angel for the week. Okay, so that's what we're going to get into, the guiding angel for this week. All right. Okay. So that guiding angel for this week is Zachiel, forgiveness. So we're still working on forgiveness with this new moon, which makes a lot of sense. We're releasing the old. We are letting go of the past, and we're letting go of all the past pain, all the past nonsense, all the past relationships that no longer work for us, and we're stepping into a new. Remember, 3D is no longer available to us, and it is time for us to step into the new. And while Zachiel is all about forgiveness, one of the main people that we should start forgiving right off the bat is ourselves. Forgiveness, they say, is a gift, and it's more than that. Forgiveness releases you from the past and the burdens of the past and allows you to set them down and go into a new beginning. So let's see what other cards are supporting that. And they're telling me to go with the Angels of Atlantis. So here we go. Angels, bring us the message that's needed for today. Okay. So 3 have fallen out. They said move on to another deck. Okay, am I going to believe in magic? It says go to the Angel Answers deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, right off the bat, 2 fell out. Are there any more cards that would like to come out and give us some clarity for today? This one. Okay. Alrighty. So let's look at the cards that have come out, and then we'll go from there and see what the message is for today. Let me put on my handy glasses. So the first one that came out is Haniel. And Haniel is all about love. And this card says courage. So courage is needed now as we are beginning this new beginning. And it's really, really going to be important for us to show up courageously in our own lives. And here's Michael. Transmutation. That's all about starting over, starting fresh, starting new. Not even starting over, I take that back. Starting new. And if you see here, there are some Egyptian symbols on here. And those symbols are saying to us, it is the time of transformation and is here. It is time to let the old stuff go, which is what we've been talking about. With forgiveness, we're letting the old stuff go. We are now being told by Archangel Michael to let the old stuff go for real so that we can go forward and enjoy that new future that is waiting for us. And here is Archangel Gabriel saying grace. Give ourselves grace. This is the time to be very patient with ourselves. Be gentle with ourselves. Let's find more empowering statements than, oh man, I should have done that differently. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, what's wrong with me? Let that go. Let that go, and let that go right now. Because what we're being called to do is show up courageously, to allow for the transformation into the new to come in, and to do it from a sense of grace, from a place of gratitude, a place of appreciation. All right? Let's see what the other cards came out with from the Angel Answers deck. And this says yes. Okay, the other card that has come out is reconsider. Maybe it is time for us to reconsider something from the past that no longer serves us and look at the lessons that we have learned. And the last card that fell out today is romance. And it does show two beings there, and they are joining as one. What I see this card saying is, let's start to fall in love with the most important being there is, ourselves. If you look at this overall message, it's saying, have courage. We've gone through a time of transformation and transmutation. And transmutation means letting it go out into the universe and be transformed into something even better than we could imagine. Gabriel shows up to say, hey, be graceful. Be graceful as you go about this. Show yourself grace. Show others grace. This is a time to be gentle with ourselves. Yes, it is all coming together. Yes, it is. And reconsider something from the past and reconsider all the lessons we've learned so that we can go forward and take that next step into really, truly embracing and loving ourselves. You know, this new beginning that started in all of our lives, we have a choice. And the choice that we have is to move forward or stay stuck. And if we move forward and we do it with grace, things will start to open up. Opportunities will start to open up. What used to be a challenge from the past will now almost disappear. And things will start to flow to us with grace and with ease. It is time for us to really remember life is an adventure. Take some time to have fun. Take some time to just, go for a walk. Get out in nature. Listen to the birds. Do something that brings you true joy every single day, even if it's 5 minutes. Let it bring you joy. You owe that to yourself. It is time where we need to really embrace enjoying our lives. Yes, we're on lockdown, but here's the thing about lockdown. I'm itchy now because that's what happens when I'm talking and from the angels and they're sending me signals. And what they're saying is that, yes, for many of us, we are on lockdown. Some of us are not, but to still be smart, be safe. Keep yourself healthy and the health of your family and your community. Really guard that and really begin to go back within. Say thank you. Thank you is the simplest and the smartest sentence that you can use when you are speaking to the divine. Okay? I'm called to pull one more card from Believe in Your Magic, because I think that that's a big message for us today too. We are at the new moon, and it's a double moon and it's called a double moon because it is in the sign of Cancer, and the last one that we had at the solstice was also in the sign of Cancer. Cancer, about the emotions. Cancer is the sign where we are looking at our home, what we love in our homes. So maybe take time out now to really look around your home. Does it reflect the new you? Does it reflect peace? Does it reflect your joy? Can you look at everything and feel a sense of absolute just gratitude? Or do you look at some things and go, ugh? Well, get the ugh out of there and go forward. Go forward. That doesn't mean that you have to get rid of it right now if you don't wish to. Set it aside. Come back to it. And see how you feel in about a week or so. Important message. Expectations. Don't expect everyone's approval. Listen, this is your life. your life. Live it. Because what they're telling us is, this is a beautiful one, and it's the number one. It's the princess card, and it says, you can be your own knight. In other words, what are you waiting on? Don't sit around waiting for someone to save you. Don't sit around and wait for something to happen in your life to make it easier. Go on out there and do it yourself. You have every gift you need within you. And number 36, it says, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that really the truth of the matter? Because you know why we don't need anyone else to fix us? We are enough just the way we are. And accept who you are. Love who you are. Fall in love with yourself. Have a romance with yourself, whatever that looks like to you. Begin to start loving yourself first. Because at the end of the day, that's really all you have. Okay? So I want to leave you on this note of a new beginning is here. We have stepped out of 3D. We are in 5-dimensional vibrational energy. That energy is about moving up and moving forward. Now, you can choose not to and stay stuck and wonder why things are not changing. And you can stay in that old energy of victim and that everyone else is doing something to you instead of embracing life as something that is done for your growth and done for you. So let's really pay attention this week and really watch how we're showing up for ourselves. And as we're dealing with all the things that are going on the planet, that we even thank them for happening. Because they are providing us valuable knowledge as to how we move forward. They are giving us a bird's eye view of how we can really begin to think about what's coming forward as this year progresses. Remember, you have how many more months this year? 5 more months? To really make 2020 your year of starting over, your year of a new beginning. Not happy with how you look? Change it. Not happy with relationships? Start examining which ones you need to let go of. Start to examine those old belief systems that no longer work. Start to really evaluate what it is that makes your heart sings. Not your head, your heart. In our head, our thoughts are going 90 miles a minute. Our heart is waiting for us to show up. Go forward this week. Remember, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for every thought that you have had that is not in alignment with who you are. If you're not sure what to do, call in the angels. Zachiel is here to help you with forgiveness. Michael is here to help you with guidance. And Michael can also protect you and surround you and keep you safe. Gabriel is here to help you with grace as well as to show you the way. Gabriel is great for guidance, great for wisdom, great for clarity. Haniel, courage, love, joy, high vibrational energy. And when in doubt on this channel, family, what do we say? Get the flock in here. All right? Come on back tomorrow. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming today, and namaste.